RA box, you have to kill one box. RA box. Jump on B. That flag! Go! That was bottom B, Justin. Nice! Go, run it! Left side.
Oh, Tsquared tried to step up big there, but it did not work for Str8 Rippin. They're starting to get fired up on the Instinct side. All right, Soviet coming off of a big double kill, and now it looks like Instinct setting up for a second cap as Soviet and Roy are on the spawn kill. Instinct starting to click here next. It only took them about 7 minutes to warm up. Now they're heating things up. And there it is, Walshy puts it in.
Wow, Instinct is doing a great job keeping their mind on the objective. Every time they throw the flag out, Str8 Rippin has to concentrate on getting that flag back, and I think that's why Instinct's getting so successful with these last few flag caps.
All right. Well, the biggest thing here is that the crowd is starting to get into the match, and they are becoming Instinct fans. What do you think about this next game? Farouk, how does this affect the game?
I was just getting ready to say, it seems like Walshy put a lot of fans over his way over here with the Instinct team, and the crowd is really getting into it, and Instinct is seeing the feed off of it.
Well, Walshy is such a class act, it's hard not to be a fan. Tsquared, he is trying to get things started with his squad, as it looks like Str8 Rippin is going for a flag cap here, but they got to look out for Instinct. They're pulling flags as well.
Well, it seems like the difference here is Str8 won't touch the flag until at least 3 members of Instinct are dead. Instinct is just grabbing the flag, throwing out, and causing the distractions, and it's working.
All right, well, T2 now on the killing spree, staying alive at the Instinct base. You see perfect teamwork there between Legit and T2, taking out 2 members, and now they're going to go for a flag attempt. Snipedown, he's the one carrying the flag. All right, so Snipedown puts in the flag. It's 2-1. This game's staying tight. Oh, Legit doing big stuff in his base, picking up a beatdown. Now he's trying to fight out before Instinct can set up the spawn trap. You see Soviet and Roy were in there, and T2 coming off the spawn is going to help Legit out. Str8 Rippin now pushing out, but they need to get off the 4 and set up top middle.
Absolutely, you're seeing T2, Snipedown, Elamite all pushing the base. They got 1 flag cap with the setup, and they didn't break the setup. I mean, Instinct is still on spawn, and we're going to watch them try to get top center now.
And you know what we saw out of Str8 Rippin against Final Boss is that they have great composure in a close game like this. They were tight against Final Boss for a little bit, but they were even down for a second, and then they just stepped it up, locked down the positions, and started putting in flags. Snipedown on the killing spree. He's grabbing the flag. Let's jump on board with him.
And that's what happens when you're set up like this. Snipedown pulling the 3rd flag in a row, and Instinct has to break the Str8 setup right now.
All right, well, Snipedown trying to get the flag in, but he stopped. Let's go see what ElamiteWarrior can do. He stopped as well. Soviet picking up the big double and the return. The youngest player on the team playing like a true veteran.
Just like you guys were saying about how Soviet needs to play pumped up, and he's got his team pumped up right there, stopping that flag cap.
When I was talking to Walshy, I said, who gets you guys the most motivated? He says, I tried to, but I can't compete with Soviet. He didn't talk in the first few events. Now we don't see him stop talking. He gets his team fired up and animated. When he's playing well, the rest of the team can just follow behind him. Well, all 4 dead there momentarily for Instinct. Soviet, the last member alive, coming off the respawn. Looks like Str8 Rippin starting to pinch in, and T2's going to grab the flag with Snipedown and Legit on the spawn slay. Yeah, spawn slay. That's a fresh one, Nexy. Put that in your dictionary.
I wrote it down, don't you worry.
Legit versus Roy, and Roy says, take a seat, son. ElamiteWarrior picking up a nice BR kill as Tsquared is moving in for another flag. T2 grabbing the flag. He's got teammates covering him. T2 taken out momentarily, but ElamiteWarrior is going to keep the flag moving. He stopped as well, and Legit is there to protect the flag momentarily, but once again, Soviet is there to shut players down. Let's jump on board with Soviet's teammate Lunchbox, who's moving out of his base towards the top A side.
Now this looks like the beginning of the game. I mean, total stalemate in the beginning. Instinct went on a roll, Str8 went on a roll with a great setup, and now it's going to be another stalemate. We're going to watch to see who gets top control next.
All right, well, it's 2-2. Instinct's got the flag out. Lunchbox has got the double kill beatdown assassination. Roy's going to move the flag in. And it looks like Instinct is going to make the score 3-2. No, they are stopped short by ElamiteWarrior. Elamite trying to protect the flag, but it is sitting on that spot, and Soviet is just going to waltz in and put it in with just 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the game.
That was such a great cap. That took each member of Instinct to run that flag at least once. We had Elamite sitting top center pretty much the entire game. He watched it all go down, but it wasn't enough to stop the Instinct squad.
All right, well, we're staying on board with Soviet coming off the respawn. He's got 3 members of Str8 Rippin top middle, so he's got to be looking out. And it looks like T2 is going to sneak up the front of the base and take him down as Tsquared is going to run the flag. I'm going to get off of Soviet's base and show you what's happening in the game.
Now, Tom has been playing so aggressive this tournament. He's constantly in their base, constantly shooting them in the back. He just runs up on you and dominates you.
All right, well, Legit struggling to get up top of the base. He's shut down. Snipedown trying to stop the flag from being returned, but Instinct is just too clutch in objectives. Walshy said we get outslayed a lot of the time in objectives, but you know what? We're selfless, and more importantly, we are clutch.
And I want to know how much of that is to their coach, Str8, as he's pumping his fist, keeping them all in the game and making sure they stay focused on the objective, which is capturing the flag.
You know, not only that, I keep hearing players from Instinct saying, good job, nicely done. I mean, that has to help as well.
Well, things are definitely going in favor of Instinct. At least they were until Snipedown and crew started pushing in on their spawns. Roy picking up a big double kill. He's taken down, though, as Legit is still alive in the Instinct base, and he's got 2 members on the B side protecting him as they're going to try and catch up. And check that out. He tossed it up to Tsquared, who was top middle. T2 had more cover. He was taken down. He missed his jump. And Legit trying to keep it alive as Roy is there once again. And here we go. We might see it all tied up with 46 seconds left, but no! Soviet is here a second time, tosses the flag out, gets the return. Instinct.
That
I can't say anything else about him.
Soviet took a shortcut. He saw 3 players from Str8 on the right side of the map. Soviet sprinted all the way across the right side of the map and just dominated the last player alive, which was Tsquared. It was absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful, and this is a nice play as well. Oh, another beatdown from Str8 Rippin, but they are running out of time.
What is going
Let's
on?
check out Roy putting it in. 4-2
Wow.
Instinct with 15 seconds left into the game. I think that just sealed the deal.
And once again, every member from Instinct touched that flag. Oh, my Guardians.
Oh, my Guardian.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Good job, Roy. Roy, we went -5. It's all right. Go! Still better, Roy.
All right, well, our holy shit moment is coming from Roy. That kid just went absolutely huge there, Farouk, as Instinct goes up 1-0.
And I noticed that because Roy had at least a couple double kills, maybe even a triple kill in that match, and he's really stepping it up for his team.
Alrighty, I got to take a look at the stats of this game. These were absolutely ridiculous. Check out Roy. He has a reason to be excited. 43 kills. Snipedown had 43 kills of his own with 31 assists for Str8 Rippin. But you know what? Instinct was just too clutch inside the Str8 Rippin base, stopping flag capture after flag capture.
This is absolutely amazing. Instinct is really showing us a new strategy in these objective games. They're not outslaying the other teams, well, except for Roy in this case, but they're still getting the flag caps. It's working out for them great.
And we're going to be right back here live from Toronto. More from the winners bracket finals. Instinct up 1-0 over Str8 Rippin.